What is going on, Warriors? It is your boy Shin Ryu, and it is time for a Street Fighter Duel video. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. Sort of been like that for a while. You guys already know what has been happening. If you know, you know. But for now, pretty much what's been going on has been with regards to the return of the Turtles, and not just the return of the Turtles. Obviously, prior to the obvious release of Shredder, there were teasers. Teasers actually were put on, the Google Play Store. A lot of people were pretty much aware of it. Discussions were had amongst different, YouTubers who sort of like cover the game. And primarily, as we know, the event is here right now. And honestly, you guys know I have a personal, situation with this particular event where I sort of missed out on the Donatello and the Michelangelo section of it, and I barely just got a copy of Donatello, and I missed out on Michelangelo. Now, I'm happy, obviously, that there is obviously a chance to get these characters once again, but there is a bit of a reward and a bit of a punishment for me still going through with the whole stuff here, and of course for anyone else who actually missed it the first time around. Now, once first things first, I'm actually all for the repeating of this event because the Turtles as a team actually are amazing, and you do get a chance to sort of push them further. If you haven't pushed them further enough, chances are that at least you'll be able to get one of them to Triple S if you at least used your tickets and you're sort of lucky either way. There's a strong chance you will, and I'm going to explain why shortly. Okay, you guys probably already know about this. I'm going to try and breeze everything here is Shredder himself. I have actually tried Shredder before the actual trial run came out because typically the character was available like, a day before, and you can always go through the bio section and actually just do the trial without obviously the rewards. And apparently, C3 pretty much is the is the stuff, right? That's the stuff that actually is the game changer when it comes to using Shredder. Pretty much, we're going to delve into that further as well. And of course, we're just going to go right ahead. We have, this awesome stuff going on again. Now, this repeated event, people might say, oh, we're going all through doing this stuff once again, but actually it has its major perks. Like I mentioned before, you have a chance that you get a character again. Now, first of all, when you go to the cyber attack, you actually see that the boxes are there to be unlocked. You can pick a turtle of your choice, which is kind of amazing, and you can obviously do it twice, so meaning you don't have to worry about, for example, picking two of the same character. You can actually pick one of different ones depending on your needs as well and your priorities. And of course, you already know the rewards on the third one. You get some 15 extra tickets, some extra gems here and there. Pretty much nice rewards, but of course they're pretty much standard if you're doing other, special events. But still, this is a turtle event, and you actually have benefits that. Now, here's the second part of everything, because you guys already know that the turtle pool special crossovers now have PDs, so actually even makes your pool a lot worth it. Now, obviously, if you guys go to my, if I go over to my conversions here, I have been stacking up tickets both for divination as well as my special tickets, mostly for Bison and whoever the surprise that character is going to come out, because I want to see what who came out after Bison. Trying to remember what's his name again. Luke, yeah, Luke actually was the one who actually came, and I was a little bit disappointed with the character in my own opinion. I have seen ways that the character has been used to actually make him really, really great. Like I said, he does have this major synergy with Trendy Ryu, where you actually have like Akuma. I mean, you have E Honda and Ryu, and then you have you have to actually have what's the other character's name? Let's see, I'm just going to go to the fighter's face and just try and pull up real quick here. I can see his face here, but for some reason, I don't know why his name is gone off my head. Inferno, where are you? Yeah, you need to have Virgil as the other person on Luke, and then they kind of have this sort of like, they become tough to beat. Let's just put it that way. They become tough to beat, and might eventually actually take out your team. But that is obviously for most other units, apart from obviously the Viscount, the V Squared team, and Overlord Bison teams as well. But going to the second part that actually makes this actual repeated event interest, which is actually the best part of everything. Well, not the best part. Let's build up to the best part. You guys probably already know if you haven't gone through it already, but you guys already know. But I'm just going to go through it steadily, right? Obviously, you have a chance to do these trials again and they're pretty much easy. These cards are really good. You're going to breeze through them. You're going to get a chance to get one of these tickets, and of course you do have for all 4 characters, when you get 20 in total. That's additional tickets here. Free stuff, of course, some extra frags and extra goodies that typically comes with those. And of course, Street Art is back. Looking forward to not missing out on the reward. It's not because I have missed out on the reward a lot. I should actually push my trend review further, but for some reason I always tend to mess up when it comes to the Shadowless City, but now I'm not playing with it anymore. If I'm not in the mood, if I don't see any nice combination characters, I'm just going to go and play the normal version. And I'm just going to dedicate that right now to that. I'm actually coming up to doing that, and I'm just not saying stuff. But the best part of everything, which is actually the part that kind of hurts me a little bit, but I'm actually still okay for it, is when it comes to, where is it? Perks? I hope I'm in the right place. Oh, no, not here. Oh, let's see the mall. Where? Yeah, there it is. This part here. If you guys have already pulled numbers of them before, you get a chance to pull more. Which is crazy. Like, you actually get a chance to pull a maximum of, you get a ticket, you get a chance to pull another pair. That is actually insane. So obviously my Raphael was actually on S, and I was able to get and I had a spare copy of Raphael. I'm able to get another copy of Raphael again, so now I'm going to S plus. That actually is amazing. Now imagine someone like Donatello, for example, who actually is pretty much close to triple S for me. I can actually claim this, claim this again, claim this, and look at that. Of course, claim some of this nice stuff too. Claim 2 copies of Donatello that is free already, and of course claim that. And I don't know if I'm actually going to be close to triple S already. Leonardo, obviously I only had 1 copy, but of course you can always push into S plus if I do get a second, because I actually just got Leonardo on the final day. I wasn't able to get him the second copy of it, because you guys already know the story. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch the video. It's actually there on the channel though, for sure. But this is really nice. Like, as much as it's been a bit of a repeat, I don't think there's anyone right now. I'm actually looking forward to go. I haven't actually checked my channel yet. I'm actually looking forward to see some of the comments and how people may feel about this stuff, but I think it is actually really amazing. So now if we go back obviously to my fighter collections, go in and do some quick awakenings there. We have a second copy of Donatello. What's going on here? Why don't we have a second copy of Leonardo? That is weird. You tell me I didn't have a copy. You can't tell me I didn't have a copy. I had a copy of Leonardo before. Oh, you know what? Something might not be right. Wait, hold on here. I'm confused. The only character I didn't have a copy of was Michelangelo. Are you telling me I had A+ for Leonardo? I don't think I did. This is weird. Okay, I'm gonna go and check back. My stats aren't filled up. Did they go somewhere else? I feel like there's something I'm not doing right. I should actually have a second copy of Leonardo. Let's go right back to the mall and let's have a look again and see what I have not done yet. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I need a second copy to actually pull this one. So that's fair. Okay, that actually makes sense now. I was just confused for a second. I was just going to ahead of myself. Because obviously, you need to get in order to what I call it, S plus. That's S plus, right? No. Yeah. No, what am I saying? S. Yeah, to S to actually get a copy of that. So that actually makes a bit of sense. So no problem with that at all. Let's go back to so if I go over to my status right now with regards to Donatello, I just need 1 more copy, I think, to get him to triple S. Yeah, so we already have the or is there a Donatello? Yeah, there's already no one here. There's 1 I can actually combine them with. I just need 1 more. So I'm just easily going to wait. I'm not going to do any. So now that actually brings to the next point here. Okay, I feel like before you actually proceed to do any pulls in any of these limited wishes, you need to obviously know where you guys are at first of all, right? Of course, there's going to come characters you want to actually push to 5 stars. There's going to be some characters you just want to push to triple S, some characters you want to push as high as possible. You may have a favorite character you don't care, you just want to push them as high as possible. What you want to do is you want to avoid duplicates where you actually have too much of these characters and then they become like a waste, and you have to now end up, because you can easily end up with a waste of a character, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure you're done with whatever level you want to go up to when it comes to, wow, these guys have major amounts here. Whatever level you want to go up to when it comes to pulling this, make sure you're done with this first before you start using these boxes. If you ever get to the boxes, before you start using the boxes, make sure you're done with this first. And also before you actually start deciding who you want to put between the two, make sure you're done with the characters you want before you, and then you can now go into the operation and should be here, unbox whatever this selection you want to pick here. Don't pick this one, so this should be the last one. Any of these boxes you get, they should be the last one you sort of treat, because you want to treat them based on how things sort of stand in the end of all things, right? And I would also advise if you guys, actually have, chaotic starlights, not to probably use them on the turtles at all, because you have tons of chance to actually use other stuff besides the chaotic starlight. Use it as the last, so maybe just want to do some final push here or there. That's what I would just recommend to that. But otherwise, I was a little bit, disappointed, honestly, going back to the whole Shredder stuff when, I realized that Shredder was nothing more than a legendary character. We actually were hoping it was going to be his own special character. Obviously, that also means that it would be his own special, EX move and all that good stuff. Speaking of EX move, I believe you should actually have a chance also pick up EX move that you have missed out on. So they are obviously back. I'd like to think so. Yep. You should be able to select them again, learn them, and try. Yep, they're available to be selected again, both of them. So maybe you're a little bit closer to whatever level you're looking for. You just want to just get it, especially this one here, which is compensation for the Virgil EX move. You can always go right ahead and try and push for that as well. But all in all, pretty much nice stuff. But going back to my disappointment is with the Shredder situation here. I'm not really a big fan of the fact that he's actually legendary, and I actually do have a video coming up that's actually going to discuss pretty much some of my nice stuff that I sort of like appreciate in Street Fighter. Though generally, I'm not going to be the general. Not everything's going to be obvious, like the obvious that you expect from the game. There's going to be some corny or some just very, very low-key stuff that I probably like. I do respect to the game, as well as obviously things that I'm sort of like disappointed in the game and what should have been an alternative, in my own opinion, that would have actually made it nice. And I don't want to go into discussion yet, but it kind of like sucks that he's pretty much a legendary character, because that means anyone who's actually absolutely free to play is not going to get him, right? That's just it. But the good thing is you can at least get him for loan. A lot of guys already start pushing. I already got my copy. Thanks, Santi. I already got my copy here. As soon as just when I went to look for anyone who actually had my team, and we actually had between all three. Santi needs to put some vehicles on the characters too. But for now, I think it's pretty much nice. It's pretty much all right. But that's pretty much it for me with regards to pretty much what's new and what's going on in the event here with the Turtles. I'm excited about it. I want to know if you guys are excited about it too. Obviously, the way it was actually set up, it wouldn't have been really excited for me, but the delivery in that it sort of give you multiple chances to sort of like boost your turtles to as high as possible. Obviously, makes me think that maybe they do have, they're just milking the contract timeline of the Turtles event, because I like to think that maybe what is happening here is like they have a period to which you can actually they've signed the contract with the Turtles, creators or whatever, whoever is in charge of giving them the licenses, and they have a time span to use it. So that's probably why they're trying to spam this as much as possible. That's why they probably spread it across as long as they could. They could have started with this, having both Turtles, all four Turtles available just like that, but they had enough time, I guess, to maybe do what they want to do. I might be wrong, but it's just my own guess here and there, and they sort of like just milking the time it is there. But I'm actually curious as to who the next special character is going to be coming forward, and that's sort of like why I have been a little bit hesitant when it comes to my draws, when it comes to special summons. However, expect to see my trendy review pool next. That's coming out shortly, and I'm close to triple S. I'm on triple S, but I'm not. We're going to need to be lucky to get triple S +5 right away, but I'm hoping to push so that way once we get Bison to triple S, we can just sort of switch him over to divination priority. Otherwise, there are also going to be other divination characters I'm going to look forward to. I'm just going to stack on my divination tickets until I see someone actually is worth it. But there are characters who actually would love to get in divination, so obviously there's more priorities out there. Otherwise, guys, let me know what you guys think about the Turtles event. Are you guys happy with the fact that it was brought back? Are you guys happy with the fact that you have a chance to, you know, get the turtles to the amount that you want? How many turtles, whatever level did you get the turtles initially, and how many turtles were you able to get back? And and obviously, were you able to get all the perks from having the turtles all the way to, Triple S. Obviously, you need to have Triple S to get all the maximum amount of turrets you want to get. And otherwise, it's been your boy Shin with you. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you like the video if you haven't liked already. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. To all the guys who have been sending me messages out there, appreciate you guys as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.